What's up, YouTube? I'm Ateeq.
And I'm Erik Nilsson.
And this is
Two Guys, One World.
So today we're going to be discussing a very hot topic, Erik.
Yeah, really great topic, really interesting. Bollywood compared to Hollywood.
Yes.
For those of you who may or may not know, Bollywood is the country of India, their equivalent of the Hollywood industry.
Yep. It's one of the largest industries. Really big industry.
They produce more films per year.
They produce a hell of a lot more films than Hollywood.
And any other country. I think the top.
Comes right next to second. They have like movies all over the place. Those which are accounted for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you watch Bollywood?
I do. I just came into Bollywood films about 20 years ago, a little late, and I wondered to myself, why hadn't I ever seen a Bollywood film before? I would see it on certain stations on cable when it was early cable, and there would be like one Indian station. I would see part of a film, but they're just amazing. I mean, they're so lavish and big and gorgeous and
dancing
and singing
and lots of. They have really good musicians and composers too.
They do. It seems to me that no matter what the topic of the film is, there always is singing and dancing.
They could shove that anywhere. In the middle of it. I think American people are now getting more into the Bollywood vibe, because now I see a couple of my friends who are either Spanish or either Italian, and they would just be like, yeah, I've seen that movie. I said, oh, I listen to Bollywood music a lot. I'm like, oh wow, that's amazing. Before, I never heard anybody say like, Bollywood? What's Bollywood?
Yeah.
But now I think it's evolving now gradually.
Yeah.
What kind of movies have you seen Bollywood?
I've seen some older films. One film called Mughal Azam. I've seen Mother India.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the standard for Indian films.
Yeah.
And recently I saw Dil Se. I've seen
Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan, a lot of Shah Rukh Khan films.
Right.
And
it's like the Bollywood Tom Cruise.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably more popular worldwide than Tom Cruise. I mean, he is more popular.
Yeah.
That I think is the biggest difference. What I've noticed, as you mentioned, the singing and dancing in almost every film. Of course, in American films in the 30s and 40s and 50s, that was a big component. They called you the triple threat if you could act and sing and dance, like Debbie Reynolds or other American stars at the time, Gene Kelly. If you could do Fred Astaire. If you could
Elvis Presley, I think he came.
Elvis Presley came at the end of that cusp. You're right, at the end of that cycle, and when rock and roll was starting to come into the white
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah, kind, I guess, a little bit. He made it more palatable for certain sectors of the American public, and that was the last area of those type of films. Almost all of his films were dancing and singing. Viva Las Vegas and all those. But yeah, and then it kind of got corny to the American theater goer.
Right.
And they steered away from singing and dancing, and then it made it always tries to make a resurgence every couple of years.
No, I think Bollywood always had singing and dancing, as much as I remember, because I was really big on Bollywood movies when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to watch like a lot of Bollywood. But I think as I grew older, I started watching less Bollywood movies. Although I do like Bollywood, they're because majority of them, they have exactly the same story,
Which is
the love story,
Oh yeah.
With a different, I would say, with different settings, kind of diverse setting, but the main ingredient is the same. Not all of them. There are plenty of good movies. Like, have you seen the movie Lagan?
I have.
You have seen that?
Oh my, that's a favorite of mine.
It's a fantastic movie, because it has a story to it,
Yes.
And then there's another movie. It's Amir Khan's movie,
Yes.
Now I love that guy.
Yes.
He's a very creative director.
Yeah.
And there's another movie I think by Rangan Basanti, the same guy. There's also another movie on the kid who goes to who's dyslexic, and the kind of things he goes through is called Tare Zameen Par. I kind of love that movie.
Oh
too.
wow.
So these are the kind of these are like, I would say, top-notch movies. The movies that you want to watch, and you just go, wow.
Over and over, and these are all family-friendly films.
Yes, of course, all of them are.
Usually, there's not any sex.
Now they're drifting, Now,
really?
now they're the movies now.
Nudity?
Well, to an extent, not completely.
We'll get it. Completely.
Yeah,
not
completely. It's now liberating, Now they consider that. We got a sex scene there.
Now, when you say sex scene, I'm talking about full frontal, full like
No.
breasts.
No, not that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't have that in. Not that they need it. I'm just saying it's interesting that there's still these moral standards or social
there,
mores that are.
But there are few movies that I think they have. I think there's a movie called Kama Sutra.
Uh oh. Wow. The Kama Sutra?
Yes.
They did it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I think it's a pretty.
I guess you'd have to.
It's Kama Sutra.
It's Kama, yeah.
You have to, you got to.
Wow.
Otherwise, why would
I'm
they?
going to write that on my list of films.
on your
to see,
naughty movies, you know.
Naughty movies to see.
That's like-
Wow. And that's an Indian Bollywood.
That is an indie Bollywood movie. Yeah.
Now, is there singing and dancing? I hope so.
Eric, they're gonna
Yeah.
put that everywhere, you know. So
Wow, okay.
Even the most, I would say, serious situation you're gonna get, where everybody's very pissed.
Yeah.
There will be a song in there, you know.
Oh,
I don't know
why not?
So, of course, it's
Beautiful.
Bollywood. It's Bollywood,
Yeah.
which is what you don't see in Hollywood,
Yeah.
you know. So,
Hollywood seems to be mostly about box office receipts and box office numbers. I think back in the day of the heyday,
mhm.
you know, the 30s, the 40s, 50s, it was a really high standard art form, and people took the craft very seriously. Angles and cinematography, and they still do, but that's kind of few and far between. Here you have, you know, the part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5,
Sequels
you know,
and
this man, that man, Spider-Man, Batman, you
Yeah.
know, and they're done artfully, but you know, these are stories about superheroes that don't exist.
Right.
Whereas back in the day, you would have these lavish war stories or love stories,
Yeah.
or you know, Alfred Hitchcock thrillers and such.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering, you know, you mentioned that the main theme of a lot of the Bollywood films is love.
Yeah, majority of them. Yeah.
Majority. Are there? I've never seen this, and I want
Yeah.
maybe you know.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Bollywood
Mhm.
horror film. Do they exist?
Yes, there are.
Where are they?
There
And
are plenty.
Do they have singing and dancing?
They
And how does that fit into it? Yeah.
Yes, there
Okay.
are singing and dancing in there too. There are a couple of them. That's one of the movies I think they kind of try to sexualize this, you know, the horror movies in there too, you know. For example, like a guy and a girl go on a date, you know, they go on some haunted house, and next thing you know, all hell breaks loose, you know.
Wow.
You know, they're
Yeah.
kind of, and then they'll put a song in the midst of it, you know. While they're driving there, and you know, they're singing and dancing, and you know, and they're like, oh shit, what the hell just happened?
And is there a lot the gore? Like
It is.
Really?
It is.
Like
But-
decapitations
But,
and.
but I think what they lack is the cinematography. You know, that's what they. But the problem with that is because Hollywood, obviously, the kind of special effects that they can give, Bollywood is still struggling together. You know.
That's interesting.
Which is why, if you would watch a Hollywood movie,
Yeah.
which is horrific because
Yeah.
everything, you know, you see the blood, you see that, which is all great piece of art over there on the programming and effects and everything.
Yeah.
You watch a Bollywood movie like that, it's really hard for them to take that away. They have to really have a very good story
Yeah.
because they can't, they don't have the tools to have the exact effects and.
That-
which-
Ateeq,
Yes,
I have a
sir.
surprise for you.
All right.
I have 5 questions,
Mhm.
which are about the Bollywood industry. Now, the reason I'm not asking about Hollywood industry is because I know you know, and I know.
Yes.
And I know most of the viewers and people who are watching right now know about Hollywood. They know Tom Cruise, they know Spike Lee, they know Sandra Bullock, they know Diane Keaton, they know Woody Allen, they
Johnny
know
Depp, Brad Pitt.
Mae West, and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And I want to see what you know
Okay.
about the Bollywood industry. You ready?
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Take a deep breath. These are scary.
Okay. Here
Ready?
We go. Yeah.
Okay. What is the official name
Mm.
of the Bollywood industry? What's the official name of the Bollywood industry? That's like the nickname, Bollywood. I didn't know that. Who knew? I didn't know that.
Look, I didn't know that either. I think Bollywood isn't Bollywood the official name? It's not.
It's not. I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Think of a language that a lot of the films are shot in. That they're actually.
Hindi?
Yeah, exactly.
Hindi's the name?
That's it. You
Oh
got
my God.
one. You
Oh,
got,
wow.
Okay, that's
All right. All right.
What is the title
Mhm.
of the most expensive Bollywood film ever? What's the title of the most expensive Bollywood
What's the
film?
title of the most expensive? Title like is in.
Like the name. what's the name of it?
No, all right. The most expensive, I would say, is it in recent years?
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
I'm guessing it has to be some CGI movie. I think, is it Ravan?
It is.
It is Ravan?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Wow.
All right. Because I read this someplace.
Whoa,
I think it was
really?
Like, yeah, because
I'm impressed.
yeah, because he was actually the guy. It's Shah Rukh Khan's movie.
Okay.
Because he was the guy who was like, we need to get CGI in Bollywood, otherwise the next generation is not even going to watch Bollywood because everybody's so hooked up to the pirates and the X-Men and Superman and Batman because they have massive CGIs in there.
Wow.
So
Wow. What film has Shah Rukh Khan dancing on a train
I know this.
at the beginning of the film?
I know the song. You're asking me about the song or the movie? The name of the movie?
You can give a song.
Wait.
For
Is
extra
it
credit.
Dilse?
Yeah, it is. Dilse.
All right, there we go.
Wow.
Awesome.
Okay. Who is the star of Lagan?
Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Amir Khan.
All right.
That's
Exactly. Amir Khan. Now, here's a little one for extra credit.
Oh, okay. All right.
What does Lagan mean?
Wait. I can explain. I think it. What the movie revolved around. That's how I'm gonna morph my definition.
Okay, morph it. Go ahead, morph it. Morph it.
What it was like? I think it means you have to pay something.
Yes.
That's what it.
Yeah. Fined. You're being fined, or it means tax. It's
Okay.
tax, yeah.
There we go. That because that's what they were fighting for.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's what's up.
That's what's up. You got it. You got it. You
Okay,
won.
so I have like a, was that like a
You didn't win
75
anything.
or was that a B?
That was a B plus.
That was a B plus.
That was B plus.
That was a B plus.
You graduated.
I'm a B plus in
film
Bollywood.
Yeah.
All right. So guys, that's our show for today. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what you think. Okay, and we'll be back again for
Two Guys, One World.
Peace.
Peace. Bye bye.